Hello, and thank you for joining us for a new week of Mental Health Monday. The last 2 weeks we've talked about some very real and often heavy topics. This week we will be talking about motivation, and while it's a lighter subject, it might feel like one of the bigger personal struggles you are facing right now. During this stay-at-home order, it appears to be a common experience to wake up some mornings and be challenged to connect with a sense of passion and motivation. Many of us are not just working from a home, but attempting to work with our home, meaning that all of our life's activities, plus some, have been condensed within our walls. This change in structure, on top of the stress many of us continue to feel, has caused the days to blur together and made it difficult to carry out any one task. While many of us are coming to terms with being at home, the changing reality of this pandemic makes focusing difficult. We're not exactly sure when this will all be over or when we can start making plans and looking forward to things again. If what I've been describing sounds all too familiar to you, first I encourage you to recognize that this is a global struggle. Many people feel this exact same way, and we are all trying to navigate it the best that we can.
Being motivated during this time of physical distancing can be a daily challenge. Here are some ways to help with your motivation. First, create a schedule and break things into manageable chunks. Perhaps you are working from home and you need to tend to work things in addition to keeping the household running and making sure your children get their e-learning done. Make a list of things you need to get accomplished and cross things off once they are completed, which will help you feel a sense of accomplishment. Second, write down positive things as they happen throughout the day. This can be done in a journal or just on a piece of paper. This would be good to look back on during those trying moments. Third, give yourself credit for the small things you complete. This is why manageable chunks are so important. Once you complete a task, reward yourself with something fun to do, like watch a 10-minute comedy video or listen to your favorite music. Fourth, be sure to make time for yourself. Perhaps you enjoy a cup of coffee outside in the sunshine or read a chapter from a new book. Remember, be gentle with yourself. It's okay to not be okay all the time. Try to be present in whatever situation you are in. Breathe. Give yourself some grace if you're not getting as much done as you feel you should.
There are lots of motivation stealers out there. Some common things that get in the way of our motivation are a lack of energy or feeling overwhelmed by all the things that we should do. Many of us are managing work demands while balancing our own children and household responsibilities. It's easy to feel pulled in multiple directions, and it may cause us to procrastinate or avoid certain tasks. Recognizing and trying to name what gets in the way can help us figure out what to do next. So let's practice. Say I identify what's stealing my motivation is balancing all the demands within my home. I am feeling overwhelmed, and I'm not sure where to start or what to prioritize. To manage these feelings, I can create a realistic schedule, including time for myself, and focus on completing small tasks so that I can feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of each day.
It may be difficult to find motivation to keep the balance in your life amidst all the distractions. This time has forced us to move at a slower pace. However, it has also freed up time, which can be a gift. Using the tips previously stated, you may be able to manage your time better and open up your availability for other things that interest you. Is there something on your project list you are finally able to accomplish? Organize that closet. Try a new recipe. Turn off the news and build a garden. There are so many possibilities we can all take advantage of. Be kind to yourself. Find the motivation to get your must-do tasks done and enjoy the activities you usually don't have time for. Thank you for taking the time to join us for this week's Mental Health Monday. We look forward to being here with you again next week to continue to offer support. In the meantime, if you are in need of further mental health resources, please reach out to your school's mental wellness provider or contact the community resources listed here. See you next week.